Okay, now we're going to take a look at the track, I'll See the Light Tonight. I'm just going to play through the introduction, which actually doubles up as the main chorus in this song, and after that we'll break it down, so here we go. Okay, first off at the beginning of the song, there's a drum fill and also a guitar part that goes over the top of that. And we're going to be using alternate picking for this. We're going to start on the A string on the 5th fret, and we're going to play 5, 3, 2, and then the open A. So first off. Then we're going to do exactly the same thing on the D string. So together it should sound like this. Okay, then after that we're going to go up and we're going to be playing between the D and the G string while trading off against the open A string. So the notes on the D is 7th fret, and then on the G we're holding the 10th fret and the 9th fret as well. So we're going to have as the first chord, so 7th fret D, 10th fret G, and then we're going to play the open A 4 times after that. Then move your little finger down and play the 10th fret on the G, still holding the 7th fret on the D. Play the open A 4 times, and then you just literally get trading off between the 10th and the 9th fret on the G string. So slow, it should look like this. Okay, so the second time that you play the 7th fret D, 9th fret G, which is actually an A, but just an octave higher, you actually hold that. And then you're back into the beginning riff again. Okay, so at a slow tempo, let me just play all that for you so you can see how it's been put together. Okay, so you play that 3 times round, and at the end of every 3 times round, you just have this bit. Okay, so this is going to start on the 2nd fret on the A string, and then we'll play the 1st fret on the E string. Then move up to the 5th fret on the A, 4th fret on the low E. Then we're going to change groups of strings, and we're now going to be using the D and A string. So the 3rd fret on the D string and the 2nd fret on the A. 6th fret on the D, 5th fret on the A. 9th fret on the D, 8th fret on the A. So the last 3 times we play that. So the first 2 are just kind of fairly slow, and then the last 3 closer together. Okay, so all together at a slow tempo, the whole riff should sound like this. Okay, well for the intro for this song, when you get to that point, you just repeat all what you've played again. So at the end of, you just go back into the riff again and do exactly the same thing. And then at the end of the second time round, you'll go like this. And you'll just play an A power chord on the end. So that's open A and the 2nd fret on the D string. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the verse section, and there's not actually much going on here, so let me just play through it for you and then we'll break it down. Okay, to start this verse section off, we're just going to be barring across the D and the G string for a lot of this. And the first bar is going to be on the 7th fret. So we're just going to do that with the first finger. When playing these chords, try and add a little bit of vibrato as well, just to kind of give it a bit more kind of rockiness. Okay, the next bar we're going to play is on the 9th fret using the same strings, the D and the G string. And this time you can still use your first finger if you like, or use your 3rd finger. I tend to find that I can get better vibrato with my 3rd finger. So you put them together. Then back to the 7th fret. Then this next chord shape we're going to have the 5th fret on the D, 7th fret on the G and the 8th fret on the B, and just going to play all three. Again, try and add a little bit of vibrato in there as well. Okay, so far we should have this. Then you go back to barring the 7th fret again, and the 9th fret. Then to finish off this section, we're just going to have, which is the 7th fret on the D, 6th fret on the G, and then we're going to finish on an E power chord, which is just the open low E and the 2nd fret on the A. So the whole verse section slow should sound like this. Okay, when Yngwie actually plays through this on the record, you can hear that there's another note being added between these chords, and it's going to be the 7th fret on the low E, and it's just going to be the B note. So if I kind of play through that and just kind of add some B notes in there, it kind of adds a little bit more texture to what he's playing. So here we go. So you could kind of try experimenting with adding that note in with the chords during the verse. And that actual section is repeated twice, and then we're back into another chorus, then we're back into another verse and another chorus, and then that leads us into the solo, which we're going to look at next.